Ladder walking truly is one of my favorite ways to exercise my dogs. It's something I forgot about for a while, honestly, but then I just recently remembered this when my husband suggested it to me. So I think it would be a really great thing to teach you guys as well. Ladder walking is great for exercise for our dogs, especially when it's too hot for them to be outside on the sidewalk or any type of pavement. Here in the Midwest, it's really, really hot right now. So this is a great alternative to just a daily walk. In addition to that, I'm just using my normal household ladder. I didn't go out and buy anything special. So just use whatever you have. If you don't have a ladder, you can go buy the cheapest one you can find. This one can extend quite a bit because my ceilings are rather tall, so we typically need to extend it. So we got a little bit of a beefier one, but you can just get whatever 10-foot, 6-foot ladder that can just lay flat on the ground. It does not need to be anything special. Why I really love this is because it slows our dogs down so much so that they have to think through all of everything that they need. So we're slowing our dogs down. They have to intentionally work on moving each individual part of their body. Instead of being these frantic, excited dogs, they have to actually slow themselves down and focus on everything that they're doing. So let's get to training and I'll show you exactly what needs to be done. The first thing that we're going to do is I have Gus's daily food allowance. This is just what he would normally get in a bowl, and instead we're going to use this with training. So I have this off to the side, and I'm going to grab a small handful. It's normal for dogs to be weary and scared of the ladder. So I am just going to walk him, and I'm going to guide him. He's done this a couple of times, but not many. If I would show you with one of my other dogs, they would seem like this. They would act as if this was an incredibly easy task, and it's really not. So dogs can get fearful of the noises that the ladder creates, with him stepping on all of the little rungs and the food making noises. All of that can be fearful for our dogs. The goal of this is to, number one, build confidence. Number two, build body awareness. Our dog has to think to use all 4 feet to properly move in and out of the ladder. So how I start is very easily just placing a couple pieces of food. Use treats if your dog is very scared, in between each of the rungs of the ladder. And then you can give a big reward at the end. I will do this until my dog is extremely comfortable walking through the ladder. If you have a very fearful dog, my shepherd was this way in the beginning, I would, instead of going long ways through the ladder, I would go sideways. So he has much less of a space to walk through. He doesn't have as long of a way to walk. The whole goal is that he's not walking sideways through the ladder. He's walking with all 4 feet straight through. So if that means we need to go in and out real quick, then that's what we got to do. As my dog continues to progress and feel more and more comfortable with the ladder, I will begin treating the rungs less and less. So instead of putting 1 piece of food in between each and every single rung, maybe I'll do every other, or maybe I'll do every third, or I'll start to phase it out pretty quickly so that eventually we're just walking up and down the ladder without any food except at the end. So with Apollo, he's gotten to the point where I could probably feed him only at the end. Now, he was my dog who, at the beginning, was terrified of the ladder. You can see he is very, very meticulous with how he puts his feet because he doesn't like them touching any of the rungs or anything. So if he starts to move too fast, then I will actually slow him down by placing a piece of food in every other rung. Again, that's a great way to start phasing out from needing to treat and reward every single time. I think he would have went without me. You can also see how his back feet are moving slightly differently as we move through this. So if I place myself in a different position, he tends to walk differently. The goal is for him to have a good, nice head carriage. His back is flat, and it seems like he's intentionally moving his feet. It's really hot outside, so I don't want to overwhelm all the dogs, but I think this is a really great place for you guys to start, and it's going to be really, really helpful alternative for walks while it continues just to keep getting hotter and hotter for the summer. Or even in the winter, whenever you're watching this, for the cold. If it's too cold, you can do this instead. Normally I would have this in my basement, but it was already set up out here, so this is where I've been training. So I try to keep my sessions as short as possible because it is hot outside for the dogs. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that subscribe button below. Hit the bell if you want notifications, or if you would like me to email you every time I upload a new video, go ahead and click the link in the description below. If you have any questions, as always, you can email, call, text, or comment down below, and I will be more than happy to help you guys out. Have a great day, guys.